I started this project before the Weinstein story broke, and so it was at a time when we didn't have really the Me Too movement, and in the middle of it, the Me Too movement broke, and so this project was definitely helped by the cultural reckoning that happened as a result of Weinstein and others, who subsequently are now in jail. But I do think that this problem really in our country with older men taking advantage really of younger girls is something that we really need to look at. Somehow men can do this, and nope, everybody walks around and they look maybe, but they don't say anything. And it just seems, just like nowadays, it's not really socially acceptable to smoke, for example. It shouldn't be acceptable for a man that's 70 years old to have a woman beside him who is young enough to be a middle schooler or even a high schooler. In Jeffrey Epstein's case, he had a whole ecosystem of people around him, enablers, schedulers, butlers, people who would drive these girls back and forth, the chefs that were there and would make them, sandwiches after school. So he didn't do this in a vacuum. He had a lot of people around him that were helping him do this. He didn't do a whole lot on his own. I kind of tell people I don't even think he tied his own shoelaces practically, because he just had someone doing everything for him. So, he had, there were a lot of other people who were involved, and if they weren't involved, they helped enable him. So to some degree, that's being involved when you look the other way, or help.